In the Norfolk neighborhood of Ghent, there is a fight to save a treasure that reaches beyond Hampton Roads. The Naro Expanded Video Archival Library plans to launch an online campaign trying to raise money to stay open.
That's because the store has seen a sharp decline in business over the last few years. 10 on your side's Brandon Cummings spoke to the president about what they've already done to stay in business. And Brandy, it seems like nothing has worked so far.
Not at this point. Anita, Tom, you know, it's really hard for a brick and mortar store to compete with streaming and on-demand services. But the Naro Video Store is hoping to keep its current customers and even lure some new ones. If not, the store that's been around for nearly 3 decades will have to close. The Naro Video Store sits nestled in the heart of Norfolk's Ghent area on Colley Avenue, a place once on a list of great places. Inside, President and CEO Tim Cooper follows Tuesday's protocol.
Most of these are new today.
Each movie, including today's new releases, have a distinct spot, some sections with more space than others.
Get a little tight. This is tough.
There are more than 42,000 titles in all.
Foreign films, art films, you name it. If it's good, we'll have it.
Retired ODU professor Dr. Gilbert Hoy and his wife rent movies weekly. They've been customers for nearly 3 decades.
Well, I think it's a great store because you have so many of the classics.
By the looks of things, you'd never know the future of the Naro Expanded Video Archival Library is in jeopardy.
The challenge now is to do enough business to stay open.
How do you stay open in a digital world with on-demand services making anything accessible with the click of a button?
Because I think we offer many things that a streaming service or Netflix or Redbox doesn't have.
The Naro Video Store has been around 28 years. They are the second largest store of its kind on the East Coast, but their massive titles just haven't been enough.
We're a dying breed, and you know, we're holding on as best we can.
Cooper says they've lost a third of their once thriving business.
You know, it could be a lot worse, but it's still not quite enough to make, you know, the nut for each week.
He and his wife have already donated thousands of their own money. They partner with the movie theater next door, and last year even became a nonprofit trying to salvage the business. This month they'll launch an online campaign to raise $25,000, all an effort to keep the doors from closing for good.
Thank you.
That online campaign officially starts at the end of the month, but there is a way to help now. Just look for this story on wavy.com. I'm Brandy Cummings, 10 on your side.